What's up, everybody? Charlie B back in the building. We got a good one today. I forgot. Welcome to Bizarreville. You might see something different every time I change them. Now, we got a special guest in the building because Mrs. B and Little Man went to karate. You want to say who you are in the building?
My name is Robbie.
Your name, Ra.
That's my nickname.
Okay. All right. We got Little Mom in the building today. Tim's show really wasn't that good today. So I thought I'd give you some better show with Tim's show. And then some real better show with my man. Right. So when did you do? You did these yesterday. When did you do these? Yesterday, right?
Last night.
Last night. Okay. I had them. I hope didn't nobody see them yet. Okay. Okay, this is the gingerbread man that she did for y'all for Peanut Game.
Gingerbread.
She wanted to tell them. You wanted me to show them? Tell them.
I wanted my dad to show you the gingerbread man, and I'm not gonna say what the other one is until you see it.
Okay, I hope they can hear you, cause you talking really. You sound cute, baby. Don't get me wrong. But this is the gingerbread man she did. Now, y'all, this one. All right. You want to tell them what this one is?
It's the angel.
Can y'all? I'm coming up. I got to. This is my baby. I got to. All right. Y'all see that? That's the angel she did for Peanut Game.
Angel.
And the gingerbread man she did for y'all. So, she wanted to come on. Well, she wanted me to just show y'all that. But since Tim's show was so bad, I figured, what better way to have content that was what children should be doing? You feel me? Now, Little Mama, you want to say anything else? To the Peanut Game, you want to say anything else? You know Charlie B ain't the cut. I don't know if she got nervous or what, but she just, when I was like, you got anything else to say? She got up and ran out. I think she got nervous, y'all. I love her to death, man. But her face was full-fledged because she looked back at the kid. When she was running back, she was like, look straight. Now, I don't like to cut, but my kids will never be on here. Not my kids. No. Easter egg, earlier today, you see Mrs. B. Now, I wasn't intended for that. No. But what I tell you, I'm a real brother, man. I ain't cutting, I ain't lying, I ain't doing nothing to that. Right? So, they're my wife. Right? But my feelings was hurt. Peanut Game, I love y'all, but she do not look like Megan Mine. And to prove that point, I don't know, I gotta talk to her, but full-fledged Charlie, Mrs. B will be right here tomorrow for comments. Because I can't have, nope. Because when you say she look like Megan looks allegedly miserable. And that's not my wife. At all. Now, to me, I'm petty. So when I be like, you said she look like Megan, what? How can she look like a person allegedly that is miserable and has nothing? Can't even drive herself, can't even give herself a minute to be like, I'm just going to take a drive. I'll be back in 15. Right? Can't even do that. And I didn't. I hope I didn't, because I didn't mean to if I did. But I don't think from what you could see in the video, you could tell what it is. But that's my wife's car sitting here. No, my wife's not like Megan. My wife go come as she please. Okay? Go come as she please. No, that's not Charlie B. Right? So for her to look like Megan, she would have to be miserable. Because Megan is not an ugly woman, y'all. I don't think so. But my whole thing is, I think Megan has beat herself down so much that she's, how can I put this? Tired. She's stressed out. And we all know that study stuff, or just the older we get, we know. Allegedly, stress kills, right? If that's a fact, I shouldn't have to say allegedly about that, right? Okay, if we all know that. Now, tomorrow when you see my wife, and when you see what I'm about to show you, you go, oh no. Miss B don't lose nothing. Like Megan. Now, are they the same color? Yeah. Do they both wear glasses? Yeah. Other than that, no. My wife 6'1". Let's get it, let's go, man. We gonna get into it. And Larry Brady, we really gonna get into it. Y'all wait till the end when y'all see this, okay? With Tim talking about how he know everybody's struggling and stuff like that, jump back. Oh, Peanut Gang, I know there's a lot of us in here that is not struggling. And Larry one of them. Larry ain't struggling. And his stuff look better than yours, bro. And we got heat. We got heat. Larry got so much heat. This will probably be one of my best shows to prove this man is not a man of God. Are y'all ready for this? Now, we're going to spend probably, I don't know, about 5 minutes on these pigs, because that's all he had to do today. Because he has no content. And I'm going to prove he has no content. I'm going to prove it. Just hang in there with me, because I don't want y'all to be like, Charlie B, you played all that for what? I'm going to prove he ain't got no content.
Quigley, you have to turn my compost pile for me? That fits. Alright. One person run, everybody gotta run. Y'all know good well y'all not scared of me. Kids are loving this compost pile up here. Go on up this Quigley, show them you can climb that compost pile. You're gonna lay down in the mud now and cool down. Yeah, just lay down in the mud. But we piled up this compost pile here from the deep bedding, the years of deep bedding that was in this pen here. We had looked this corral out in probably about 3 or 4 years. And so we mucked it out with the tractor and piled it up here. And this pile was like double this size probably 2 weeks ago. And it's already started to break down. And then we had pigs in here scratching in it and turning it over for us and using part of it to lay in. They found the wet part of it and spread it out, and they're just laying in it. But they're doing a good job in here turning it over. And I come back in with the tractor and get it stacked back up and piled back up so it'll break down good. And we have some good garden soil, topsoil, compost, whatever we decide to do with it, because we're using some of our soil to build the topsoil back up in our front yard. Because when we had our mobile home put in, they moved out the topsoil away from the area where our mobile home was at.
Okay, let's go here, Tim. And I hope y'all enjoyed me always being like, Charlie D, why you play that? Because I'm about to break it down. You hear about all this topsoil and stuff. He's still going to keep talking about it, but we ain't going to watch that. Okay, you know why we ain't going to watch that? Allegedly, y'all been coming here saying that basically he has them on a plantation, right? Peanut Game, y'all all are right. I did some research. My research after I had somebody intelligent talk to me and give me a little enlightenment. And all praise be to God. Do you know, Tim, you live on a plantation? Do you know, Tim, all the stuff you're trying to buy up around there, it's just plots of plantations where slaves used to be. Right? You know that? Do you know that, brother? Do you know that's the land where you're buying? Do you know that's what you're proud of? Like, how can I put this? I don't know if you're proud of just being a black man and you're rebuying slave land or what, like that, but you're on a plantation. Fact. And you want to know another thing? Y'all all can look this up, right? Edwards, Mississippi. What was it originally? That whole place was a plantation, allegedly. Right? Now, what happened to the plantation, Tim? Did you do your research before you bought all this land? I don't think you did. There was an epidemic like in 18-something called cholera or something like that, where you have real bad diarrhea, stomach cramps, and things like that. And everybody knows, how long can you live having constant diarrhea every day? In 18-something. We're not talking about today's doctor, and you can just go to the doctor and he tell you don't do this and go get this and drink bottled water and all this. What none. Okay. So since all these people was getting that, they packed up and left, allegedly. And it became just basically a train depot. That was an 18-something. 18, let's just say in between 1840 and 1900, because I can't remember, right? Now, is that where you know I'm buying all this? Is that what you know you buying? That soil you plant all them vegetables in, is that what you know you buying? Them pigs wallowing in all that mud that you talking about you created? No, that's just feces that they done pooped on your soil and just kept stomping in it. And now you think it's good that they lay in it. What is that, flavoring for your meat? I'm just asking. I don't know. I know pigs wallow in mud and stuff like that. So, yes, Charlie B being a little petty with that. But if you scoop up all the poop and just put it in the pile, you still want your pigs to just go lay and wallow in all that? And then let me ask you this, Tim. If you had all that manure, right? I just came on early. Everybody's seen what Peanut Game do with the garden, right? Why couldn't you, if you wanted to use pig poop, I wouldn't. But if you did, why couldn't you just take all that and start your garden? And we're going to jump to it a little later. Not long, because this show ain't going to be long with you seeing him. But he's going to be in the hog pen, talking about that's going to be their whole garden. So basically what you're saying is, you have a 5-acre farm. Charlie B lives in the city. And you're going to have a garden only 4 times the size of his. And you have 5 acres. I don't even live on an acre, bro. Do you know you should have like 50 corn plants, bro? Like a whole row, like 2 whole rows of 25 of just corn plants. Spaced nice apart with 5 acres. But guess what? Jump back. I told y'all. His 5 acres is not what he shows y'all. He shows y'all what he shows y'all, cutting in front of that house. And he shows y'all behind that barn. Where's the rest of the acres? All them trees and stuff in the back with the septic spraying? Is that the other rest of your 5 acres? Because you're only showing about 2. I know, because I own 2. I own 2.5. So, you're only showing that much. Where's the other 5? Is that all the trees and stuff behind his house? Because when he cuts, and he said take all that time, now what is he returned allegedly? No, and Megan busted you out about that, jump back. So let's just go. And Charlie B wanted to talk a little bit more today because today this show was in the toilet.
There used to be some of the best grass on the whole property. But after they did the dirt work and did our mobile home pad, we ended up having, not a whole lot of topsoil there. So
now I snapped the last time and said it was in the toilet. But we ain't flushed it yet. Y'all know seen things, y'all catch it. Y'all catch it. For y'all that watched and for y'all that didn't watch, this is his new P2P podcast in front of IAG Farms a week ago. This is new right here, allegedly. You see his new sweater? You ever seen that sweater? No. But you about to see his old shirt from last week. And jump back. I didn't film it last night, but like he said, they like 2-3 weeks behind on videos, right? You busted yourself out right there, Tim, because I wasn't gonna film that video just for clickbait or whatever. I wasn't gonna do that to my peoples. Feel me? But I did notice you said something in there that I was gonna say in this show that I'm saying now. Your videos is a week or two behind. Okay. So that means Megan had her surgery when she had it. And you put her to work as soon as she got home, allegedly. Yes or no? Now, I've been saying a lot of stuff, y'all. Cults, demons, stuff like that. He got Megan out here working probably a week after her surgery, even though y'all seen the doctor say no, because you just said it yourself. Y'all a week or two behind, right? So that means she got home, and while you was making fish, she cooked you hush puppies. What was wrong? She was too sick to go to the fish hut? Y'all. But look, I'm telling you right now, we do not care anymore, Megan. We really don't. Everything you get, you deserve. You know why? Because you chose this. This is what we have a problem with. Peanut Gang, Charlie B. We have a problem with you being so caught up in this man and that man not being caught up allegedly in none of his family, that you are leaving them boys behind. Because all allegedly you talk and care about is Tim. You have no structure in your own life anymore. You used to have it, but anymore, no. You're gone, allegedly. You're going on Tim's teachings, right? So, since that's being said, I haven't actually seen this with my own eyes, but I've seen shows where y'all can go, look on, they all on YouTube. They're all over the internet. He was treating my kids bad. Gone. I don't care. Send my babies and my mama. My mama got them. And be happy to go to jail. Right? Am I saying this wrong? We do not, how can I say this? We do not support confrontation. We do not support domestic violence. We do not support anything like that over here. But this is the point I'm trying to make, y'all, and don't get me wrong. I do not want her to do nothing to Tim like that. But my whole point is, women get fed up. And women get fed up more about their children than they do about themselves. That's all I got to say. If I'm wrong, y'all come in here and tell me, because a woman feels like I chose this. If you're a real woman, you would have to really honestly on your own heart be like, I chose this and he's doing this to my babies. How do you stop it? At what point do you stop it, Megan? And if you never stop it, that's why we're here. We worried about them. We're not worried about Tim anymore, getting back to where he need to be. We ain't worried about you. Because at any given point, you can make a decision. You're a grown woman. And it might be hard at first. But women is doing their thing, baby. I'm telling you right now, women doing their thing. And I don't know if y'all lying about your degrees or not. Because I haven't seen them, so I'm not going to say you are or not. But my whole point is this. You really want me to sit up here and believe, and Peanut Gang, that a woman, I don't care what color you are, a woman with 4 children and the degrees you got won't have a job in 30 days? Won't have a job in 30 days. And I looked at the comments. Miss B don't look at the comments because she be busy and stuff with the kids and stuff. But I look at them. Because that's why she be over there rolling and stuff. When she be like, I should read these before. I look at them. Not all of them sometimes, but I do. Like the first, after I get offline, I look at those and maybe an hour or so after. Okay. I had people come here, bro. And they know you wrong. Know it. And they're women, bro. And it's not going to get any better for you. And Megan, it's not going to get any better for When I say it's not going to get any better for you the first time, I meant 10. But Megan, it's not going to get any better for you for this reason. We live in 2025. Women are getting the bag. Women are supporting each other. But I don't have one woman coming in here supporting you. Not one. Not one. And why is that? How is that? You're a woman. And I don't have one woman coming in here supporting you, Miss Lady. You know why? It's easy. Because you don't support yourself. You don't support your children. You don't support Grandma Lily. That is a woman. And that's what these women do. Women support each other. You didn't even support Grandma. To the point where you stole her show. Charlie be on one, man. I don't know why I'm ranting today. I don't know why I'm feeling good. Maybe it's because little mama was in here with me today and I'm just, Charlie be speaking. But as a woman, I don't see how, and that's why maybe I see how Grandma don't support you. Because Grandma's a real lady. She done obviously stood firm on hers. And she realizes you can't. So with that being said, we're going to get into it and let's go a little bit more. But like I said, jump back. He got a new shirt on and he's about to jump back into a shirt he had on last week. Let's go.
That was already here. That's a beautiful thing. And I'm just walking around. The boys are back here behind me doing farm chores. They're feeding the chickens now. How farm chores going, boys? Be done. Yeah. So y'all just got done feeding the chickens. Well, y'all done feeding them? Y'all still feeding?
You don't.
Okay, good. So your chickens are.
Peanut gang, I already know. Charlie D, quit saying why you show that. We've been rocking with you too long. We know why you showed that. Them boys look allegedly miserable. You see Tim Jr. just walk past him with like disgust. Did you see his son standing there like, you done? Yeah, we done. Good. What is this? You talk to your kids this way? I have to hire people to help me do jobs, Tim, sometimes. My son works for me every time because I'm going to pay him first. But my whole thing is this. You wouldn't talk to somebody you hired for day labor like that. But that's how you talk to your boys? And you didn't even ask him what the problem was? There's something wrong with him. Did you see him? Yeah, we done. What's wrong, little man? What's going on? Nah, it's just I don't know. Allegedly. Anything could happen. The chicken plugged me right here. Oh, well, let me see that, bro. Go on. Tell your mama go fix that up real quick. Wash that out. Anything. He does not ask his kids nothing, allegedly. He does not care, allegedly, about anything but the video. You're filming or not? I'm on one, y'all. If you see your child looking like that, yeah, we done. Is that a hold up moment? What's going on with you? Who did what? Is that a hold up moment as a parent and you treat your kids real good? Why are you looking like this? Tell me what's going on right now. Who did what to you to make you feel that way? Or am I making you feel that way? What's going on? You don't want to do this no more? Not really. Cool. Go in the house with your moms and go back to school. Yes or no? Yes or no? My whole thing is this. And jump back. Hasn't he always, when we see his kids looking sad, he just brush them off allegedly? What is that going to lead to? What is that going to lead to? Oh, we got to remember, y'all, he's not raising kids or boys. He's raising men, right? So they can deal with their own struggles and own problems like he had to do when he was in the penitentiary, allegedly. No. And you might think, some of y'all might think, oh, you just babying your kids. You just give your kids too much or whatever. But my whole thing is this. I can't see my child upset. Miss B will tell you. I don't care where we at. I don't care where we at. You want to see the roof blow off? Tell me somebody said or did something to you that you didn't like as my child. That's why I know I have some work to do. Because you're supposed to forgive, you're supposed to forgive, you're supposed to forgive. And I know that. But when it comes to my babies, I can't get it in my head, y'all. And I want to, but I can't. I can forgive anybody else for anything else. Don't do nothing to my children. They're 6 and 7. I can't understand that yet, but I want to. And I'm being honest with y'all. And I ain't gonna cry on y'all. I know y'all like, I see Charlie B messing up. I'm gonna get there sooner or later, I hope. But it'll probably be after my babies is grown. Because can't nobody do nothing to my babies. And I say this because of this, not Mrs. B, which is their mother. And I see y'all later. I'm back. Charlie be good. I know you can probably hear Snoop breathing hard. I took Snoop for a walk. We've been going for about an hour. I'll show y'all the trail we hit probably one day, man. But you okay, Snoopy? I just had to get my head right, yo. Charlie B. We seen that tear, bro. I might drop a couple more than that, but I'm gonna say one. You hear my babies. I love it. You think I'm supposed to yell and scream them shut up? Or tell them, quit talking, I'm filming, like Tim do? No. I feel strongly for them boys. Like, I was talking about Megan and stuff like that and how he was dogging her, but I realize now that she's no better, allegedly. So, the only thing that's left is the boys. And I know me and Miss B she said funny, but if you want to be all 100, I go get all of them. If something happened down there to keep them all together, Charlie B would go get all of them. Would me and Miss B call to make this happen? No. But Uncle Charlie got y'all. Uncle Charlie got y'all. If something happened to y'all to keep y'all all together, me and Miss B got y'all. We'll be on the first thing smoking. But we're not calling on your parents. Even though we feel like y'all are being mistreated. That's how we feel. Keep it 100. We feel like y'all being mistreated. But we know with the way Mississippi is, and we've looked into just the poverty rate and how Mississippi is begging people to adopt children because they have nowhere to go. So, Tim and Megan, would I ever, or Miss B, ever call on you? No. But I hope you realize this. Me and Miss B be on the first thing smoking. And we made a joke the other day. It wasn't that she said it was a joke, but I took it for real. She asked me, if anything go wrong down there, can we go get Benjamin? Yes! Okay. But then I was thinking, Benjamin needs his brothers. And even though he don't know no better, he needs his mom and his dad. So would I be on the first thing smoking with Miss B to go down there and get them boys until Tim and Megan realized what was going on so they could get their children back? Yes. Now, if anything happened and me and Miss B went down there and did all that, we'd raise them until they was full grown. If he couldn't get them back. or she couldn't get them back. But that's not what we want over here. Peanut game is not about that. Peanut game is about get your stuff together, bro, and treat everybody in your family right. Okay? So I don't want y'all to think, because there's a lot of people coming, oh, well, y'all called on them. No, we would never do that. But the way we are, and the way our hearts are, and the way we are, even though we're not, how can I, Snoop, you still tired? I know y'all hear this. We feel like them boys need a good home. Charlie B and Peanut Gang can provide that. Yeah, you feel me? You feeling me? If I came on tomorrow like everything messed up, y'all, who are these kids? Y'all know them? Y'all be like, oh! And I don't need it, but y'all need it. Yes or no? You feel what I'm saying? And it's not about the money, because I wouldn't accept it. Now, if y'all wanted to donate like y'all have been doing, but if something happened and I had to go get some boys that I'm supposed to raise, that's not your job. Unlike Tim, thinking it's your job to clothe them. Send him money so they can feed him. Feed them. And when y'all be like, oh, we don't send them money to feed. Yes, y'all do. How are you buying all these hogs and stuff? With y'all's donations in YouTube. So, this is all I got to say. I don't think y'all really want to see it. But if anything ever goes down and them kids are taken, oh, me and Miss B will show you a show where we on the first thing smoking to go get them.
Doing good. We have this one turkey over here that we're gonna take down to grandma's house. Our chickens, for some reason, keep attacking it, and I don't know if y'all can see on his back. There's a spot where there's some feathers, and they attacked it one time. We separated it, and then it healed up. We put it back in there.
Now, you know we keep it real over here. I cut for that scene. Miss B's in the other room listening to me, and she wanted me to just point out, Tim, we do not want your children. We are not on here like, yeah, let it go down so we can get his kid. No. Do you think I want 4 children? 4 more? No. Would I take care of mine now? No. I'm okay now. But if I had his kids, I broke. Okay? So, no. Miss B wanted me to put out there. No. We do not want y'all to look at this like we want their children. We don't. But if anything was to happen, we are, how can I say this, human enough to say, I hate to say it like this, we're human enough to say, we got it and we can take care of them. Let's go get them. That's all I'm saying. And Miss B just let me on that, because she said it, that I sounded like actually we want them. No. I don't want 4 more kids. And she don't either. But, could we? No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say could we get. Nope. This is my point. I think we missed B a lot because I probably messed up right there and y'all thought I wanted his children. I don't. But I'm man enough to know that I could provide a happy home. So, and she's woman enough to know she could too. And that's all we wanted to say right here. So y'all, I don't want nobody to come in here and misunderstood what I said in the beginning. Do I want them? No. No. Do they need to stay together? Am I in a situation where I can make that work? Yes. Down there in Mississippi, they're going to be split apart. Look it up, y'all. What would them boys do if they're all split apart? They don't know nothing other than each other. They've not had one school fight. They've not had one issue with anybody else telling them anything. And they have to address it as children. Because we know you're raising men. Jump back. So as a man, and as a child, what are they going to do? Tim, you're raising them as a man. They're being disrespected. What does a man do when he's being disrespected? He fights, right? Right? You ain't gonna disrespect me. You gonna come in my face and disrespect me just plainly, or disrespect my kids, or disrespect my wife. We got issues. That's why I jumped back. I said I still have growing to do. You feel me? Okay, now let's get into the show. Back to the show. The show was about nothing today. He has a turkey that's been beat up, and he laughed. Did y'all hear it? He laughed about it. He laughed. Allegedly, is that jailhouse fighting stuff? Like, they getting into it. This good entertainment. We ain't got nothing else to do. We on a farm. Ain't no entertainment out here. Allegedly, is that what that was? Just like prison. Now, he laughed about it. Okay, I'm not saying allegedly. Now let's jump back. The dogs were getting into it. He took that other dog down to grandma's. Okay. He won a zero turn. He took putt down to grandma's. Okay. Now his chickens are beating up his turkey. So he's going to take that down to grandma's. Jump back. Didn't I tell y'all every problem he has, he puts on her? He puts on her. Oh, I got issues with the dog. Grandma. Oh, I got issues with this. Grandma. Oh, I don't want to caulk my own barn. Grandma. Right. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Tim, you don't need to do too many more of these shows where you don't want to talk about much. Because it seems like I'm just showing everybody that I have more to talk about than you do about your own self. So, let's jump into this now, y'all. He has the same shirt on when he walks out here with Megan that he had on last week, 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. I'm not keeping up with this. But today, since the P2P got broke down, he's doing P2Ps in his videos before you film Resurrection Ranch now. Because if you look back, that's what he just did. Brand new blue hoodie. Then he goes into they done had pigs. That was weeks ago, y'all. Right? So let's listen to it like this. Charlie be on one. Okay. Because he already said he films a week or two behind. Right? So since he films a week or two behind, I'm not going to show it right now. But let's see how bad Megan looks broke down, stressed out, miserable, frowned up, because allegedly she's in pain. But every time Tim talks to her, you see how the smile comes back? She knows what she got to do to make him happy, allegedly. Let's go, man.
In here, prepping the garden, and this is going to be our garden site. And we have, we're doing some work now.
Jump back, y'all. Okay, they're feeding everybody. Jump back to when I said their garden is about 4 or 5 times the size of mine. They're eating themselves. Let's go. Jump back to what I said. Megan looks so down and depressed, allegedly. Let's go.
They're going to have babies, and so we're going to have a lot of baby pigs running around. You ready for that?
Getting out. I'm already looking at spots like, okay.
It's impossible to keep these little baby pigs in because they don't really want to get out until the mama starts weaning them. But with the American guinea hogs, they're so small for so long, it takes them about at least like 6 months before they get big enough to where they can't just squeeze through like the smallest little spot. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot.
Now I showed all that just so if y'all have to go back, don't listen to Tim talk. That wasn't my obligation. Just look at Megan. Okay? If you look at Megan, how old does she look? And allegedly, why does she look like Mr. Magoo? Yeah. Right? And I'm not dogging you, Megan. My whole thing is the sun could have been your face, anything like that. But my whole thing was the sun wasn't in Tim's face because he's real. We have my pick, right? Okay, now let's jump back to the part I didn't show. He watches us. The part about him talking about my glasses. I don't want to look like this. Peanut Game, y'all came in here and it's like, why he keep touching his glasses? Why he always on his face? That's what he just answered. For y'all that seen it. If y'all didn't seen it, it was not to play that. I think Charlie B always comes in and gives y'all the best content on what this man has done and is doing. Now, my bad, y'all. I had to cut because I had to call Larry. Now, this is what y'all been waiting the whole show for. To prove to you this man is not a man of God. All right? Okay. Baby!
Yeah.
You know I lost my glasses. Can you come here for a minute? And bring up the text from Larry, please.
What, on the other phone or the one you're on now?
No, the other phone. My other phone.
All right, here it comes. Okay.
When y'all hear this,
Hang on. What do you need me to do?
I need you to pull up what Larry HODNETT
The
sent us.
video?
No.
I sent the screenshot of.
I know, I'm going to post it so they can see it.
Okay.
But I just want you to read it off to them so they can fully get it. Okay?
Where he commented on that show?
He commented on Tim's show, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking this.
Oh.
He commented on Tim's show. Tim took it down because he takes all the comments down that he doesn't like, allegedly, right? But this is a man of God, and I want you to hear what Peanut Game family, and I'm going to show it to y'all because he sent it to me. Baby, could you read it off what he had to say to Tim? And can you read off after that what Tim had to say to him?
Okay. So Larry HODNETT said on Tim's video, said people are leaving because you weren't tone your comments on IG Farms. It's almost like being a part of a church where you can't speak to the preacher or a congregation, so they create other platforms in order to express themselves.
Yep.
These may be your number one followers, even ones who started with you years ago. You have so many followers now that you would not even see 2% of what you say, of what you may feel is negative. You might have more followers by now if you would allow people to comment. You should have nothing to hide.
And what was Tim's response?
Good riddance.
That's a pastor? He didn't want to talk to Larry and figure out why Larry felt that way. He didn't want to, brother, okay, you in my comments, can we just sit down and I'll call you and we figure this out? No. Good riddance.
Ma'am.
This is the text that he sent Tim, and this is Tim's response. Could y'all please pause this and read it if it's not long enough for you? But I'm going to try to make it long enough because this is ridiculous. What's all the emojis for? What do they mean? Okay, I'm just going to tell you, I'm just being there on the phone right now. So if y'all hear laughing and whatever, she talking. All right, now, let's jump back. You remember about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month or two, Tim was talking about how he know everybody hurting and everybody stressing, right? I don't think that's the issue. Let's show what Larry HODNETT thinks about growing vegetables and having an amazing homestead in California where it's hot. Let's just see this. And he's doing his thing, but Tim takes 2 years to get a garden growing, and how he gonna feed the world growing, like I said, jump back, that little patch of vegetables. Let's go, man.
Hey, this video is for Mr. and Mrs. B. I just wanted to show y'all that lie about 2 years to get dirt ready. You can even grow in pots and damn pans, but we're growing in raised beds. With them grapes along the line there, that grapevine is growing in sand. Got our animals in the back. Another grapevine, about 100 foot. And we got some of everything growing here. Fruit trees, brassicas, berries, blueberries, strawberries. Got chickens. We got some turkeys over there.
Peanut game. Did our peanut game, brother Larry, say he was growing in sand? Brother, you a beast, because I don't know if I can do it, but you proved the point of no. If you know what you're doing, you can grow. And I love it. And I love, thank you, brother, for showing everybody exactly how he feels about subscribers and the comments, really, and exactly how he feels about not letting nobody really see what real brothers and real sisters think about him, because he's going to delete it all. And we talked because, like I said, I respect everybody, y'all. I called him and I asked him, can I use the content you sent me before I shot anything? I'm not going to disrespect. I'm not going to, how can I put this? How can I say this? Get my views up just because a brother wanted to talk to me. I asked him and he said, yes, Charlie B used it. So I don't want y'all to think, oh, that was foul, Charlie. No, he told me to show y'all this so y'all can understand it. Number one, he had a comment that was not disrespectful. Number two, he had a comment that was useful to 10. Number three, he had a comment that should have and would have helped the brother. But he had the nerve to tell him, number four, good riddance. Is that a pastor to you? Okay. If you think so, if a pastor could tell you, I don't want nothing to do with you anymore. Okay. BTM, y'all seen it, y'all heard it. Now, how does Larry's homestead look? Y'all talk about, oh, you jealous of Tim. I'm not jealous of nobody. But Larry, can you please teach your brother how to grow in sand? This brother need his own show. Y'all come up, don't nobody, my peanut gang gardens, do not come over here. Charlie B, I live in Cali like Larry. How I grow in sand? I'ma tell you. I don't know. You a beast, bro. You growing fruit trees and grapes in sand? I'm done. I need it. Why do I always do that? Why do I always do that? Anyway, brother, I appreciate you. Thank you and this lady. I don't know your name, or I would say it on here and give you a shout out too. But Larry HODNETT, you and your lady is doing it out there, bro. In sand. And Tim's telling everybody, he need 2 years for the DD to get mossed into the dirt. Jump back, didn't I already tell you, I don't know how good that dirt is. Since at one time it was a plantation, and at one time everybody got cholera, I think that's the name, which, y'all look it up, which caught, and they all left, and it was just not a bus depot, train back in the day, train depot, that was all that was there. After the plantation, everybody got sick. But thank you. I just want to jump back to that in case y'all forgot. But Larry, thank you and Miss Lady for sharing y'all's homestead, bro. And I'm telling you now, bro, please get you a channel up, man. Bro, your stuff's amazing. You could teach people how to. I know you got Charlie D. You done said it 3 times. He grows grapes in sand. He grows fruit trees in sand. This man is a whole lot better than Charlie B. Peanut Gang Gardens. If this brother started a channel, I might come on once a week. But Larry, do your thing so I can watch you, bruh. Because if you could grow in sand, you know how big my vegetable would be. If I'm growing in what I'm growing in, that clay mix stuff with the organic joint. Man! Oh, Larry, we need to talk. Oh, Larry, you doing it, bro. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see it? How hot is it in California? 100 degrees? And you talking about it's hot out there on your farm, Tim? Let's get it. Let's go, man. Love y'all. Y'all be easy. Larry, Miss Lady, appreciate y'all for sharing and letting me do my thing with the information you had. Charlie D out, man. I'm going to call you in a minute, bro. Love y'all. Y'all be easy. I forgot that part because this show was so good. Like, comment, subscribe, please. Because this is part of getting the information out with the like, comment, share, and subscribe. If that's not hit, I stay under the radar. You feel me? So, if you liked the video, do your thing. If you didn't, I understand. But my whole thing is still, Larry, this was me and your show, bro. Let's go, man. That's why you in the thumbnail.